introduction.
So you have been spotlighted. Is it clear? Can you see? Can you start sharing your screen so that I can see whether any glitches is there?
Where is the screen sharing, ma'am?
Sure. Sir, green color in the same places only participants next to participants share screen.
Post disabled attending screen sharing.
That I will do it. So now you can do it. I have made multi-participants come. So now can you please try?
Shall I share my screen?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Today, 28th Sunday, we are running a program on MySQL. It's a continuation of AAF Tamil Nadu teams. Yesterday, it was we were conducting a program on and a workshop on Python. Today, it is on MySQL, and we have Mr. Praveen sir from Sainik Schools, who is having a hands-on experiences. And yesterday, he is demonstration and the level of teaching the children could be essenced by his way of PPTs and the answering methodology handled over. Now, I welcome Mr. Praveen sir, Amit Kumar, Renuga ma'am, and Suhashni ma'am for this. As it's a Sunday morning, I don't want to carry over more. I'll hand it over to Mr. Praveen sir. Please, sir, it's over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much for the introduction, ma'am. Good morning to all of you participants. What do you want to hear from my end? Since only teachers are present, let me have a live interaction so that one-to-one interaction will be easy for us to discuss the topics. Anyone can speak.
Is all can unmute, sir. And even cameras can be on.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. So regarding SQL, can you give highlights of how we can do a real life applications using Python and SQL?
Python and SQL you want, or some other? Okay, done. Madam, this Python and SQL, I have not done any projects. So
Okay.
I have developed almost around 23, 24 softwares. Recently I have developed online testing software using PHP and MySQL. That I can show it to you. And apart
Okay.
from that, I have developed my own web app, web application for my school. So that also I'll share it with you. And joining techniques which are being taught in the classroom, how actually it is being implemented, that also I can share it with you. Apart from that, related to interface with Python, interface with the Python and MySQL. As in the last webinar, I discussed about various projects which have been carried out in my school. So same thing I can discuss upon. Right, ma'am. So if you asked me about this MySQL, this thing. So I have developed a cadets management software, MI room management software. That's what we have our own hospital. So we call it as a MI room. So this I have done it. So these things are the softwares which I have done it. So I'll show you how it works. This is the software which I have done it. This is the web app which I have developed for my school. Can you see the screens?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We are able
We
to
are
see.
able to
Okay.
see.
So this has been it has taken around 6 to 8 months to develop this complete package. So it is running successfully in the school. So this is what if you see this one birthday list automatically today who are all having the birthday, it will be displayed. Then officers birthday, teachers, clerk birthday, administrative staff birthday and all it will display. Say for example, see these are all various functionalities of this software. So you can grant a user, modify user, delete a user. So teachers list, teachers you can add a new teacher, right, man? All these things you can do it. Then coming to this cadets part, cadets we call it as students as a cadet, since it is a military school. So this is what the admission form. This will be punched in all the details. Once it is punched in, finished. So this can be accessed anywhere, like any class wise, section wise, house wise, all these things we can do. So this is about. Then we have modify cadet. So we can say for example, let me see view or view cadets class wise, section wise. Suppose if I want to search class wise, section wise, this list is coming. 6277.
Sir, in this, whether you have used Django,
No, ma'am. No, no.
so
I have
then what
used
you have used?
PHP.
PHP. Okay.
PHP. I have used
So that
PHP.
as a front end and back end.
Yes, ma'am. So it's front end and back end both. Yes, I'll show
Okay.
you the code also.
Sir, yesterday whether you have shared the drive which you are
No, actually, yesterday I was on traveling, ma'am. I could not do it. Today I will do it.
okay.
Today. It's not shared actually. Just 1 second, ma'am. I'll get back to you. 1 second. Give me so that I can share the folder and I can show you the code how it is done.
Yeah.
Huh? 1 second. 1 second. all. Meanwhile, it is stopping, ma'am. So here, what I have done is for students of my school, uh, they undergo medical exam and all. So that I have made it as uh, digitalized. 1 second, and I'll check the one individual credit class wise. I told this one is 6277. So if at all I want to enter 6277, so his details will be coming here, and all these examinations will be entered and it will be recorded in the system. So later on, it can be accessed through generated daily sick report. Sorry, daily sick report, modify daily update SR extension, generate daily sick report. This one. So daily, how many they have gone to medical room. So these things are there. Basically, it's working now. Updated databases in their system. So this is what this is all about the medical thing. Then you can category wise, gender wise, Aadhaar card list, blood group list, state wise, district wise, father mother phone list, occupation. So all these things you can take. See, this is we have around 655 borders, and day scholars around 35 to 40, altogether around 700 father occupation. All see, father is servicing, father occupation. So all these things entered, whatever entered, that will be displayed. So this is all about. Then you can have a dashboard. Like I have created a dashboard wherein all Aadhaar card list, then blood group wise list. So these things can blood group is not blood group is entered. For latest new admissions, blood group is not entered. So others they have entered. So all these things are there. So this I have used PHP, MySQL, JavaScript, and HTML, CSS. So one more software I had downloaded for my school, since they are going for medical. They are going for NDA, National Defense Academy. They will join National Defense Academy and they will become an officer. For them, I have developed one software that is UPSC mock test. So this is UPSC mock test software. Say for example, before going to this, let me check whether it is copied or not. I'll show you the code so that it will be clear to you. Still, it is copying. 1 second, ma'am. It's a 1 GB this thing. Now, this let me talk on this this thing. So this is all about it took me around 8 months to do it all these things. Around approximately 40,000, 45,000 line of code I have written to complete this. This UPSC mock test this year I have done it. That this was done last year, 2 years back. Software I have cadets management system, and this is you are going to log in as a administrator. So here I have maths answer key, GAT answer key, result sheets, graphs, and new registration and logout. So I'll go to the credits login.
Sir,
So boy
Amrit
will
sir has, sir, excuse me, Amrit sir has some doubt. He has raised his hand.
yes, ma'am.
Amrit
Sorry
sir.
sorry by mistake. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. This also developed using PHP and MySQL. Boy will enter into his email ID and login and email ID password. So he will start the maths test. So if he want to start the maths test, as of now I have put in 5 test papers. So if he clicks a particular this thing test, his test starts. He has to enter the test date, and I will provide him a test ID. Say as of now 123 if I enter. So I will select this. These are the questions he has to answer. In case of NDA, I think you people are aware of it. Maths and CAT, two tests will be there. So to qualify written examination, two tests he has to undergo. One is mathematics, another one is CAT, general ability test. So this has got 120 questions. So all 120 questions will be displayed. So this is what. Once he answers all 120 questions, he has to click on submit. So how many this thing he has submitted, depending upon that, it will calculate the result and it will display. So for example, I will press A and A. Three questions I have answered and all are A. Now if I say this one, then I'll say submit. So it starts calculating. Just successfully evaluated answers. Scroll down to check your results. So I have to scroll down to check my results. So this is not attempted 1100, not attempted 117. Correct answers are 0. Wrong answers. I have to check the database. So this database is not updated. Just hold on. I will go to GAT so that GAT paper will be having a GAT test. This is of 150 questions. Today's date. So this is what it is calculated. Because I have to enter the answer key for that question paper, then only it will evaluate. So due to which answer key is not there for mathematics, so due to which I could not get the results of maths. So here I have entered 2 correct answers, 1 wrong answer. So total 1 not attempted, once 47. For each answer 4 marks, for each wrong answer 1.33. So like this it will be calculating and it will be displaying. So similarly you can see the graph also. I have made a performance graph. So you can go to his graph and you can click on this one. So you can see total he has attempted 3 tests. So this is the graph. Okay, this is what it is there now, copied. This is what all the files which I have made it. Now if you see this one, man, I was talking about SQL. So SQL, I'll tell you. Login. This is the index PHP which we have. I'll open it and I'll show you. This is what the code management. Okay, credit CMS login.php. This is the file wherein I go to login.php and Here is the code. Admin login, teacher login, and medical administrator a login.php. Here I have to a login.php. A login is here. So this is very easy when you compare with other things. See, ma'am, here I have used the select star from user pass, where username equal to my username, password equal to my password, user type equal to admin. So I'm using MySQL like query interface. Through interface, I'm executing the result. That is what SQL, and that is stored in the result. And I'm fetching that, what we call cursor in case of Python. No, ma'am. Cursors are there in case of SQL also. So I am fetching row by row. So if record count is greater than 1 or equal to 1, then I'm going to allow main menu.php. This will be location equal to main menu.php. So if you look into this one, how to connect this uh, database is config.php. This config.php is include folder. In the include folder, this is the database connection.
Subhashini ma'am, you can ask the doubt, ma'am.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, the
Madam.
project which you are showing is of PHP, but the students in the syllabus, they don't have
Yes, yes,
PHP.
yes,
So,
yes, yes, yes. You
uh,
have asked the software, so I told.
yeah.
Now for this, ma'am, Python interface is there. So
Yeah.
Python interface, through Python interface you can do it. But see, ma'am, the problem here is, you are developing a web application, so you need to work on Django to develop such kind of softwares. Django is
Correct.
out of syllabus for students, so
Hmm.
that's the problem with this. What we have is, ma'am, through core Python, we are asking the boys to do projects.
Hmm.
So
And because some
we,
externals,
huh,
they are saying that we have to use only Python and SQL. So in that
yes, yes,
case,
yes.
these types of project, if they do also, they are not accepting. So that's
No,
why I want
you,
to just confirm ki what actually we are supposed to do.
madam, let them do. Don't bind
Okay.
their hands. Let them
Hmm.
do. And
Hmm.
you tell that, MySQL is not there, is there. Whatever the syllabus is there, it covering, the project is covering syllabus. Okay,
Hmm.
he is going 2 steps forward, no problem. It's a
Okay.
2 steps forward for him, no problem.
Okay.
But all the topics are covered. Yes, it is covered means finish. The evaluator or examiner has to accept this.
Okay.
So now presently I am giving you, like, I am giving live projects to my students. I am asking to automate my school. Some these things are there. Say daily routine, roster, such kind of
Correct.
things.
Correct. No, actually,
I
we
am
want to
asking.
inculcate that. But the
No,
thing is, since it is not there, because we cannot teach all the things within 6 months.
no, not possible, ma'am. You are
Yeah.
right. You are right. You are right. The, the thing is, ma'am, here, the syllabus is as such. This itself, for average, below average learners, it is quite difficult for them to understand.
Yes.
So hardly you find one or two boys who are excelling in the field of computer
Yeah.
science. For them, you can give live projects. I have assigned live projects, 2 to 3 live projects in my school. So they are working on it, man.
Okay. So we
And
can
I
give
teach.
small projects, no? That is okay, right?
Yes, yes,
Say
yes,
for
ma'am.
example, student information system,
Yes,
which is required for schools, and even
yes,
billing system
yes,
for
ma'am. Sure.
supermarket.
Huh. Such
Okay.
kind of projects you allot them, ma'am.
So through interface with Python, can we
Uh,
give adding option, a delete option, or is a must that all the action queries should be dealt in that?
no, no, no. DML operations, all you have. See, ma'am, if you ask me, then where is a join?
Hmm.
Where join you have studied, where you implemented. Depending upon the nature of the problem, you are going to address the problem and using some of the tools or topics which are required. That's it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
So a boy cannot use all the options or all the topics whichever are there in SQL and
Yeah.
Python. No, as
Yeah.
and when it is required, that only he is using.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So this is.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. So MySQL, any queries on MySQL, please? Instead of teaching, I thought of any boys. Boys are coming. No, no boys are there. So let us have a discussion on MySQL. Any problem, anything is there, please let me know so that I can address your problems. How many joined, ma'am?
Left
Four.
join, right join,
Left, left join, right join. Okay, ma'am.
full join.
Okay, okay, done, done. That I was talking about, no, ma'am. Inner join, outer join, and all. So I have implemented in this UPSC mock test this thing. So I'll show you. I have written a one query which is using that this thing.
Sir, and one more request is
Madam,
that art integration projects, can you show
art
any
integration
sample?
projects. Madam, samples I'll share it with you. You can share it with them. Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am. I have to
yes.
search those samples. Definitely,
Okay.
I'll share. Definitely, I'll share. Get me. It's get 146. Here I have used. Here I have used inner join. Select count star as total from credit get response. Inner join master get answer key on. Table name dot test number. It should match with the test number of the master get answer key is there. That's a table. That table test number should be equal to the what this get response this thing man. Get answer key. This cadet get response test number should be equal to the master answer key of test number. This option name is nothing but question. So this is what the question is equal to that question and answer is equal to this answer. So if it is this thing, then it will count. So select count star. I have used inner join here. So it very useful, man. When I started using all these things, it's a handy tool for me. Otherwise, I have to write a long SQL statement, then it will be an error. So how these are all things will be calculated and it will be done in a table. So this is what inner join I have used here. So we'll talk on this joins. Joins, MySQL joins, if you see, uh, for example, display the cadet ID, CID, ename, PID, PName, manufacturing from client and products table, who's having a matching PID. So this is what we write. Select CID, ename, client dot PID, then PName, manufacturer from client, product where client equal to PID equal to product PID. So this is what we are having a join. Simply join. Inner join means if you see inner join, so common. Both those who are having a matching fields. So for example, this is customer table, this is the order table. So query will be select orders dot order ID, customer's name, orders date from orders, inner join customers on orders, customers ID equal to customers dot customers ID. This is what the inner join. So it will display like this. Outer join is content of table 1 and common values. This is what the left join. Right join means table 2 and common values. So this is the query for this. Customer name, order ID from customers I'm selecting, left join, I'm doing it. Customer ID should match with the customer ID of orders and order by customer name another. So this is what. The output is left join. Keyword returns all the records from the left table and even if there are no matches in the right table orders. So if there are no matches, then also it returns all the records of the table one. So this is about left join, and right join is this is what right side table two. So the same thing is if it doesn't have any match, then it will completely it will print the what, table two. This is select orders ID, employee name, employee's last name, employee's first name. Right join on orders employee ID and matching pair will be employee ID. Order by orders ID. So cross join is it's a Cartesian product. So this is what cross join is about. So these are all the joining techniques. Any problem in these things, you can ask. Anyone has implemented this inserting the pictures in this thing? MySQL, ma'am.
Sir, we have inserted in a project the photo of the students.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using vlog.
Yeah.
Okay. So any questions, please ask me, ma'am. Otherwise, anything. I have prepared this PPT also to work on, but today it went on some other completely application based. So any questions, please ask me. Madam,
Sir,
any questions? Shall we wind up?
yeah, if everyone
Any
is okay.
any questions, please, respected madam and teachers, ask me. Otherwise, wind up the session.
Sir, in revision tour for CS,
Yes, ma'am.
we are already taught all the concepts in 11th standard. So is it compulsory that again we have to revise, or just we can give the questions? Because after that we won't be getting much time to explain the concepts like interface with Python, then stacks, then networks chapter.
Madam, this problem I'm addressing in my school in this way. At the fag end of 11th, fag end of 11th, I will tell that these are all topics which you have to see, and you ask me now only. For example, I am in the tuple chapter, I am in the list chapter. That's a dead end chapters, right, ma'am? So tuple chapters, dictionaries, and lists. When I'll be dealing with these chapters, I will tell these things. I will not repeat in class 12th.
Correct.
As it is in class 12th, chapter number 1 and 2 are revision 2 as per the Sumita Arora book. So I'm not going to discuss on this. And one more thing, ma'am, what I have done is I have asked all the 12th question paper bank to print when they are in the 11th. When they are in the 11th. When boy is in 11th or girl is in 11th, I gave already question bank. You take a print of this and come with that booklet. Then in each chapter finishes, no ma'am, I'll open some question papers. So many question papers are there. So out of which 4-5 question papers I'll address. So this question will come in class 12 like this, like this, like this, like this. Still there only. Then when they come, then I will run the slides. Taka, 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 I will run the slides and I will finish off in a 1 week. Python revision tour 1 and 2 we have to teach as per the syllabus. I am teaching, but in a fast track mode. Within a 1 week,
one more doubt. This time they have introduced try and error exceptional, which is already we are covered in 11th standard as per the last year. Yeah.
Exception
try
handling.
and error handling.
Other exception handling. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They have included this time in the syllabus. So that also I have. This one. Earlier I used to teach this also, ma'am, but they have removed, no, ma'am.
Yes.
So due to which this I have. I'll share it with you. Exceptions, how exception will be handled.
Correct.
So everything is there. Try catch block. So
do they have given any weightage for this? Because it's already been covered when we are teaching them file handling concept, especially when we are dealing with binary handling.
I don't think so. Ma'am, they will ask a separate question on this chapter, as it is a integrated topic for other topics like as you told, file handling and some other topics. I don't think so. In this thing, where ma'am, CBC sample paper that I have not checked.
And recursion is also they have removed, and Q is also removed for this year as well, right?
Recursion is not there. They have removed long back. Recursion, data visualization. These are all chapters I prepared PPT, but CBSE, ma'am, they have continued in the next year. First year they have done it.
Correct.
First year they have introduced C. That's what, ma'am. Data visualization. No, data visualization was in class 12th, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is in class 12th. Data visualization using PyPlot.
Yeah.
This also I taught in the first year. If I'm not wrong, in 17, 18, 18, 19, 18, 19, I think. 18, 19.
Yes.
18, 19 they removed. That year was the year where
only 1 year they kept it, and after that
yes, ma'am, you're right. 1 year only they kept.
So, and even Q also they have removed, right? So we are not supposed to teach that.
No. Syllabus, if you see, ma'am, it's nothing. If you see syllabus, it's nothing. Uh,
No, because we
since
need some clarification. Sometimes they were saying we have to teach that.
no, no, ma'am. Madam, one more that expression evaluation is there, no, ma'am?
Yeah, and
Stack
operators
status.
and
Stack
order of
status.
operations. Correct.
Yes. Stack status also removed.
Yeah. So we need not want to teach them, right?
No, no, no. I stopped teaching last 2 years. I'm not teaching stack status and all.
Okay.
No, no, ma'am. Expression evaluation, I stopped teaching, and cues also. Both the
Postfix
things are
and
not.
prefix also we don't want to
No,
teach.
no postfix and prefix. That's what expression evaluation, ma'am. You are right. So that is no use, no, ma'am.
Okay.
It's a burden for students. I
Correct.
felt it. Last to last year, I thought I felt it's a burden. Leave it here. We
And
left
even
it.
in the networks chapter, their portion is too vast. And actually,
Yep,
how contents we can teach them?
madam, this what I do is, ma'am, as I prepared a PPT, I run the PPT.
Okay.
I run the PPT, and practically I will give cables, I will give switch, then I will ask them to connect to network. Such kind of things practically I will ask them to do it. They are doing it. By doing practically, they will understand more.
Correct.
Not I'm not emphasizing on ma'am, more on networking. That too, problem solving, that one diagram will come, no, ma'am.
Diagram
We
based
also
question, case study based question.
case study based question. That only I will address. Rest I'll run the PPT, and wherever important points are there, that I'll discuss with them. Then I will tell them mug up all these definitions. So that's a boring chapter, ma'am. It's very lengthy.
Yeah.
You can't keep on blah 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 blah. Oh, it's difficult. Even Python library is also removed, if I'm not wrong.
But this time again they have introduced.
They have introduced Python libraries, ma'am.
Yeah, in the syllabus. So
Python libraries
to
introduced.
what depth we have to teach?
Shall I download it? Syllabus. How many times? CSC.
Because last 2 years it was not there.
Ma'am. This time. Exception handling. No Python library. Python library is in 11th, ma'am. If I'm not wrong. 1 second. Introduction to Python modules. That is what. Here, ma'am, no. It's not there, ma'am. Functions, exception handling, text files, binary files, CSV files, data structure.
No, in 11th standard, I think so.
11, you are right. In 11th standard, it is there. That too, no, ma'am. Functions modules are there. Here.
But
This
it is
we
not
teach.
built-in functions they are saying, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We are not supposed
Importing a
to
module.
teach how to create a Python module.
Package, how to create package and all. So
Yeah.
that all removed, ma'am. That all removed. You are right. So if you see that also, I think I have a PPT. Yeah, all PPTs I made, ma'am.
Okay.
So I made everything ready. But, Become like this. See, see name resolution, all by creating a package, how to create package. It's all removed, man.
Yeah. So we are supposed to teach only the built-in
No,
module.
built-in modules. Built-in modules. That too, ma'am, math module, OS
Random.
module, random module, stat module. These are all some common modules are there, no, ma'am. Date and time module.
Yeah.
They're all. Thanks, ma'am. How much they are scoring in your school, ma'am?
This year, 2 students have got 100. We
Wow,
have
super.
22 students, and 9 students have got about 90. Rest students have got about 80. Few
Okay.
students got about 75.
Super, super, super result, man. Congratulations. Credit goes to you.
So actually, I want to give some insight to the projects. So that's why
Huh.
I just asked you what all projects we can do it, because they are getting hardly 6 months, and out of that,
Okay.
3 months they can do it, because we cannot start in the month of April the full-fledged syllabus.
Madam, all the time they study only physics, maths, chemistry.
Yeah,
All that.
no. I make it a point that from June onwards they have to decide. So I'll complete SQL in the month of April, and in the month of
In the
June I'll
month of April,
complete
you finish
connectivity.
MySQL.
Yeah.
How, ma'am?
We have SQL, and June month we can complete, right? April and June.
Vacation time for them?
May. May is the vacation.
May is the vacation.
Yeah. So we'll get Ganapati vacation. By that time, they'll be ready. So Ganapati to till Diwali, they can do a project.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we cannot do a project without teaching the concepts.
Fine. In my school, it's on May only due to madam.
Because previously we used to do with data file handling. So I'll finish
Ah,
data file handling in the month of April and June, and they do the projects from that July onwards. But one of our examiner told you are not supposed to do file handling. You have to do it with SQL and Python only.
how?
So then we have to teach Python and then SQL. Then only we can do the project. So it is taking time a lot.
Here it is there, madam.
Yeah, because they have mentioned. Now this time they have given Python file handling oblique. Last time it was Python SQL.
Last time also it is there.
No,
Every
previously
time
one
I
of,
see.
yeah.
Every
They
time
were
I see,
saying
ma'am.
then they're rejected also. That's why I just want to confirm whether they can do with this also.
No. Last time I think one or two projects are of file handling only.
Yeah.
They did not.
Because they are most comfortable with file handling. Students are more comfortable with
Yes,
file
yes,
handling.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You need a more time to get experienced with MySQL. No, you will teach in a 1 month and you ask them to do project. It's not
Yeah, it's
possible.
very
At
difficult for
least
the
they
kids
have to
also.
hands-on experience is required. They have to
Yes.
execute more commands. So then only they can do it, ma'am. At the end of December, they will realize, okay, MySQL is like this.
Yeah.
So it needs time.
Yeah.
So that's how.
And in the month of June, July, they are more into JE.
Ah. Others, other factors are, hampering our computer science. Otherwise, most of the boys will score more than 85.
Hey,
In
most
my
of the
school,
students are really doing, because if they are interested,
yes,
now they come up with the ideas and they are ready to do it.
yes. In
But
my
since
school,
there
around
is a
the
crunch here, they have mentioned the file handling and Python SQL. So we have to refine them into that particular square only.
correct. Chalo, ma'am, any problem? Let me know. Otherwise,
So
shall we
could you
wind up?
please share your the details and your drive as well?
Yes. Yes, sure.
So
Today
that
I
it
will do
will
it.
be very helpful. If in case we
Today,
have any doubts, can we mail? Can you please share the
sure,
mail ID
sure,
also?
sure. I will share the mail ID here. And, I will share my number also.
AI for your kids for